talking about FAMCOHSEF's multiplier effect with Baby Alejo, Nani Gonzalez, and Nana Abu. I got that right.
Yes.
I didn't interchange your names. Anyway, this is just so exciting, you know, all these things that are happening, you know, that, you know, people could do instead of, you know, choosing to do otherwise in their lives. You know, for the sake of our audience out there, how do you suggest what do you suggest to people in case they're listening to you right now, you know, if they want to do something like what you're doing, how do you encourage them and what do you suggest they do? What path do they take? Siguro si Baby or si Nani? Kay,
Ikaw muna.
ikaw muna daw, Nani. Ikaw ang president.
When you, sa FAMCOHSEF, we have to be very regional in the sense that yung program namin requires volunteers who come to do mentoring chats, so one-on-one chats, ganun. So we cannot reach out to further areas unless we transfer our training right there. But I'm sure there are many women groups who would like to do the same thing.
In their area.
In their own area. Kasi marami naman mga informal dwellers all over Metro Manila.
Oo naman.
Yeah. So they can try, if they would like to do it the FAMCOHSEF way, they can come to us to see what we're doing. You know? And then we already have, Marlene, yung mga manual namin. Na, yung manual is in English, Tagalog. Pagkatapos meron pang PowerPoint presentation. And then may mga handouts pa for the trainees. No? Plus we have also the write-up on yung mga moral, yung mga values education, ganon.
So ready to implement.
Ready to implement lang yan. But they need a core group of women who would like to do it the same way. Kasi sa amin, equal weight yan, no? Yung values formation and skills training. It cannot be just skills training. Hindi makakapalit ng buhay yon. It cannot improve the lives of people.
Yes.
No?
Bakit mahalaga na equal yung values at saka yung skills? Anong kahalagahan nito?
Kasi yung attitude of people is what is so important. Nakikita mo yun eh. Pagka may sakit ka, pupunta ka sa isang lugar and masungit yung nurse o ano, paano ka gagaling, no? Siyempre, kailangan medyo maamo yung tao and very gentle and very understanding. Then you can feel better even, no? So we communicate that respect for life, no? Understanding, no? Professionalism, ganon. So they can do that because we have seen the change in people. Pagka ganyan ang approach nila, hindi lang skills kundi attitude one.
So mahalaga na it comes hand in hand, no? The values education and the training itself. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Yun ang secret recipe nila no, when you first started.
Ever since before.
Ever since from the time you start. So that's the reason why it's been around for 25 years and perhaps go on and on with the help of Nana because she's the younger one. She'll continue no? For the next 100 years.
That's true.
Anyway.
Remember, we have an aging board.
Yes.
So we really need young people to join
young
us.
people to join.
Yeah.
So, what about you, Nana? What do you suggest young people out there, you know, for example, they're listening to us, and if they want to do something like you're doing, what path should they take? What should they do?
Well, first of all, you can find out around your area, you know, what you can do to help. There's always something to do, you know. There's always a need that needs to be met.
Yes.
So find out around your area how you can be of help. You can, like, I had one other intern that came along with me was from Germany. Her name was Kathy, and she spent about a week volunteering in the emergency room. So there's always something to do, and it adds value to your own life. So you're not just helping, doing it for the sake of these other people, but you yourself, you are learning. You are learning from the experiences, and it helps add on your CV as well, you know, for the future. Yeah, so it's really good for young people to come on board with projects like this.
Do you plan to pursue like medicine one day? You mean to become a doctor or?
No, not doctor, but I would like to go into public health.
Public health.
Yes, public health. So this is so important to me. Yes.
It's really going to help you. And Baby, how do you suggest other women out there, you know, to get out and just do it?
you know, the primary responsibility of providing healthcare, basic healthcare, belongs to the government. But we need a decisive sector the private sector, to participate in this goal. There is a universal goal for health.
Yes, that's so right. Oo.
So it will be achievable in our country if these people will help.
Oo, tama yan. Hindi yung sasabihin natin na, ay, gobyerno ang merong problema lang niya, no? Dapat tayo din.
Yeah.
It's also our concern. Tama yung sinasabi ni Baby na, okay, primary yung government, pero dapat merong the civilians or the ordinary citizens should also be helping because hindi naman yan kaya ng gobyerno lahat, diba? So, it's so nice what you're doing, no? At least hindi kayo nagkakampanya, nagiging gano'n, presidente or whatever, pero marami kayong ginagawa.
Actually, when we run the programs, Marlene,
Yes.
kasama dyan ang local government eh.
Ah,
They're very, we
you work
partner
hand
with
in
them.
hand with
Yes,
them, yeah.
yes.
Oo.
And it has been a good relationship.
A
naman.
good relationship. And they're very happy to have you around always.
I think so. I hope so.
I'm sure, di ba, baby?
Pag election, tinatanong ako, tatakbo ba kayo?
Akala
Ikaw.
nila mag-ano ka,
Tatakbo ba?
tatakbo ka ng something, no? Kasi sometimes people mistake, you know, your
Akala
good
nila.
works, yeah, for one thing. But, you know, really, in your own place where you are, you don't have to be, you know, anybody in government or to help. No? That's
true.
just so important. And what you're telling me, makakatulong at makakatulong. At ang ganda ng focus kasi health, di ba? Everybody deserves good health. Di ba? Ano pa, you want to say something?
And besides, we have to network all sectors of society
Mm-mm.
through values education
Mm-mm.
for the purpose of creating a national culture of excellence
Mhm.
so that Filipinos will rise to a level of achievement and honor
Mhm.
as a country.
Yes, oh, how nice. You're even helping in the natural, no, national
Culture of
culture of
excellence, yeah.
excellence. That's so
Yeah,
good.
because we have seen that, no?
Mhm.
I, for myself, I have noticed that there is, I have concluded
Yes.
that there is an cultural antecedent of
Mhm.
poverty.
Oo.
So, maybe we cannot eradicate completely
Yes.
poverty, but we can mitigate it.
Mhm. Tama naman, oo. Kasi syempre, dapat all of us should do our parts, you know, like in your case, Nana, is this your first exposure to this kind of a community, or have you been to other communities that are also in need of help like this?
Yeah, this isn't my first because I'm from Nigeria. So although
Okay.
I schooled in the
Yes.
UK, I'm originally from Nigeria, and it's very similar, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, the health situation and the
Yes.
need for volunteers and the need for women
Uh-huh.
to come together and set up programs like this to help these poor
So
people. Yes.
it exists all over,
Yeah,
and we
it
just have
is.
to keep doing
Yes,
what we
yes.
need to do, no? And Nani, you were president for 5 years, but before the 5 years of becoming president, you were already with FAMCOHSEF or no?
No, I was more involved with mga family issues. So I would help out, give talks on raising children,
Yes.
help out in the schools,
Yes.
aside from my professional life. No?
Uh-huh.
So when I was asked to join FAMCOHSEF, ang unang reaction ko was, hindi ko yata kaya to be under the hot sun. I don't like the sun. No?
Yes.
But that was 5 years ago.
That was 5
But
years
now
ago.
it's been very good.
It's
no?
fine with you to stay under the hot sun.
Not all the time naman.
Not all the time, yes.
But I have seen even in my own children na
Yes.
yung reaction nila to help, no?
Oh,
Yung
that's so
volunteers on their
good.
whatever they
Oo.
can do. It's been very, very good.
So, parang what you're saying is when they see the parent doing it, the children naturally
Yeah.
follow. No?
Yeah.
Instead of telling your children, oh, you do your part, you help,
Oo.
they have to see the parents
Yes.
really do it. No?
That's true.
Were your parents like that also?
Yeah, especially my mom. She likes to reach out to the community and check up on homes, visit homes,
Oh,
and
really?
see, and
Oh,
visit,
that's such a nice mom too, huh? That's
So
why
that-
she's such
Yeah.
So that's why, that's the reason why we coined the word FAMCOHSEF, family cooperation, because we have noticed that the children of doctors are just
yes.
complacent.
Yes.
So they're the first ones we have to conscientize.
Oo. Kasi anyway, kung doctor na yung kanilang parents, oh, sige na nga, they're doing their part, you know, so so it's good. And you were able to get the children of doctors get
Yes,
involved in
yes, families.
the families. So anyway, I would like to thank the three of you so much for all your time. Of course, I'm not going to let you go without giving your last messages, but thank you so much for all the things that you have shared with us, for Baby, for Nani, and for Nana. But before I let you go, you must always, I always ask my guests to give our audience some message there. So I can start with whoever wants to start.
I'll say a very short message.
Okay.
It's fun doing FAMCOHSEF.
Okay.
But each one in his own way, you know? So we invite everyone out there to tingnan ninyo kung ano pwede ninyong gawin. Even in your own home or in your own little community, kung pwedeng mas malaking group, why not? No? It's very, very self-fulfilling and very good.
Okay. And
Families' mission, FAMCOHSEF's mission is to get everybody's commitment to develop the underprivileged community into a self-contained primary health care program.
so that's good. And
Nana.
Nana.
So my message will be mainly to the young people,
Yes.
to encourage them to get involved in things like this, because you don't have to wait till you're all grown and you have a family. This is when you have the time to do all that. So I would like to encourage young people in the Philippines and worldwide to come, travel around and get involved with helping improving the lives of other people.
Oh, that's so well put. So we have so many generations and ages out here telling you about FAMCOHSEF, and I wish you all the power and the luck. And I hope you continue, and one day, who knows, I'll see Nana, talking about it as the president in her area or whatever, so that's so good. And I hope you pursue whatever it is, and thank you for starting it. And Nani, thank you for running it right now, and in spite of the challenge now, can I do this or not? Thank you very much, and thank you for your time. And this is Marlene Feliciano Lopez saying, there are no other rights without the right to life.